make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
The pitch. Out to center. Moving under this one. And makes the grab. One away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. There's a swing and a drive. It's a bomb. That's one way to quiet the crowd. The Cardinals score first. It's 2-0.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make it bats look like batting practice from time to time. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's out number 2. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So 2 down. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting 8, the right fielder.
So up next, Jordan Walker. Hard hit left side. Abrams tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Sonny Gray. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
1-2 here. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Oh, the throw is wild.
Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
So man aboard. Here's the rookie right fielder, Dylan Cruz. That's in there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the righty deals outside, and that's ball one. Abrams leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Up now for Washington, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off. Gray, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Runner at second here, one gone. High fly ball out into left center field. Nootbaar hauls it in, 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
That one the other way. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Now here is Jose Tena. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the Nats leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Michael Ciani. Gore back to work. He swings and fouls one off. Gore measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup. That one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Singled and scored his first time. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. Swung on, belted. Way back there. another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Back there. And that one is going to go. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Trevor Williams on a pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the Cardinals catcher, Wilson Contreras. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
Two outs, base is empty. So now here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Alec Burleson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now here is Lars Nootbaar. The Redbirds up big in this one here at the top of the second. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Nationals nothing.